Good morning. 2-1 live. Mighty Tribe, good morning. Dr. Kiltz and CNY Instagram, good morning. Yuhan, IO Odyssey, Marvin Mallet, Esther, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's a beautiful, beautiful, amazing day. The Feral Grandma, good morning. It is Wednesday, the 18th of December, 24. What did I write on my board today? Problems equal preachers equal good news. Imagine the problems you're living in your life are actually God's gift to you to pave the way to prosperity. And prosperity is not the money game, it's the mastery game, right? Let's see. Stephen, 1 day things. Awesome. Gina Laura, Dave Kosak. Yep. Happy hump day, brothers and sisters. And Mimi from Vienna is here. And I was reading a little bit, some quotes that I printed off from the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, and others. And one I really loved. Set thy heart upon thy work, but never its rewards. Simply go to work, enjoy the day every single day. That is the easiest thing you can do. Fish face, good morning from the United Kingdom. It's a great day in God's paradise. Donnie, Southern SoCo, good morning. And I appreciate you just writing a little something in the chat. Hey, Kiltz, how you doing? And I get all these messages from marketing people that say, Dr. Kiltz, you're losing it. You're not marketing it properly and you're losing followers. And listen, I am not here to gain followers, subscribers. I'm here just to simply share some ideas that I have personally found. And I just show up as much as I can every day. And going to work is the most powerful, amazing thing that you can do every single day. And that's it. For him who has no concentration, there is no tranquility. Let's see. This is from the Gita. Set thy heart upon thy work, but never its rewards. The Gita. And you got to read these things. I'm always searching for ideas and words from other masters, right? Let's see. Fertilita. S. Donnie, great day. Happy hump day, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, sir, to you and your lady. And it's nice to see that you did make it this morning. I know it is good. Kashara, love you. I'm fantastic. Gina Laura, hello to you. Just passed my 9 to 5 task for this awesome. Every single day, simply say, thank you, God, Lord, created for the day, up early every day. And if you got problems, you're in the right place. Dead people have no problems. That's the beauty that I've learned in life, right? The running pipe, let's see, the running pipe layer. Awesome. I am worth more. 1 day things. Nice. From Lahore, Pakistan, my Pakistani brothers and sisters. Morning, South Africa, the running pipe layer, and histamine ninja. Again, we are brothers and sisters around the globe. Just stopping in for a minute on your way to paradise. But what if paradise is in the hardships, the challenges? It's in the decimation, right? It's like crazy, right? Yeah. A friend of mine called me yesterday and said he's having some challenges and problems because he fell off the Carnivore wagon. And another good friend of ours lost her mom, and she had not talked to her mom in many years. And that we've all had these problems. By the way, I hadn't talked to my ex-wife in over 10 years, and we've recently reconnected with the marriage of our daughter, and we don't carry yesterday with us except with love, kindness, joy, and generosity. And my father hadn't talked to his mom in 25 years. And I can tell, and then I had some hardships there, but I look back at yesterday and am grateful to God's work in God's way always. And when we realize that God is working for us in everything that happens, and I don't know if you guys have ever read Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. It's just another fantastic, I carry these books around with me, either on my Kindle or in person, or I got my libraries wherever I go. Let's see. This is the 18th of December. When you are plagued by a persistent problem, one that goes on and on, view it as a rich opportunity. An ongoing problem is like a tutor who is always by your side. The learning possibilities are limited only by your willingness to be teachable. In faith, thank me for your problem. Thank you, Lord, for this day and everything in my life. That's how I kind of phrase it. Ask me to open your eyes and your heart to all that I am accomplishing through this difficulty. Once you have become grateful for a problem, it loses its power to drag you down. I simply say, well, Lord, thank you for this day, for everything you give me, and I love you. Forgive me and thank you. Once you have become grateful for a problem, it loses its power to drag you down. On the contrary, your thankful attitude will lift you up into heavenly places with me. From this perspective, your difficulty can be seen as a slight, temporary distress that is producing for you a transcendent glory never to cease. Right, Amy? Good morning, Amy Perrin, Leon Garbasande, Danielle Condon, Raymond Kiltz, Michael Pregler, and we appreciate you, by the way. I'm so grateful, so grateful. I'm working on, I'll be doing an interview with Tammy Peterson, I know we're getting Michaela on the podcast. I'm visualizing Joe Rogan, Kiltz and Rogan together, talking about, right, faith, food, fitness, fantastic. And remember, we are the felines, lions and tigers. That's it. Let's see. Brandon Staples from New Zealand. How you doing? How's my New Zealand brothers and sisters? Say hi to my good friend Bart K. We got to get Bart K on too. Aliyah, Bart K, waiting for us, right? MM Rowe, Brainbox, Dwayne DeFries, Christine from App One. I am Anko. Is it Anko? Let's see. Sean Bator Graham of Junior. Awesome. We're going to be getting all of our good friends back on, by the way. Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Bella Ma, and we got to get Max on also. I've got so many people to connect with doing it together, right? And we're creating for 25 a new series of podcasts, and you got to tell us who you want to listen to and you want to hear from, right? Doctor, you're looking for a video editor. I am Sean from the Philippines. Sean Botor. We're always looking for editors, so put your stuff in. Send a DM, would you? Tina Hopes, good morning. No limits. And remember, there are no limits to your life, but the limits you set for your life. I am always out there working, and it's never, ever, ever the money in the bank. It's the mastery of the mind creator, right? You have billions and billions and billions of dollars, but it's a mind game, and it's the mastery of getting up and going for that walk today. Miss T is in Nice this week, and I went to London for a few days, and she's going to Nice, France. Good morning. Daughter-in-law wants to know if you've seen hirsutism go away with Carnivore. She tried shaving. It will significantly be reduced on Carnivore, and you might put some tallow. And my good friend Serena has this purely tallow, whipped tallow, but there's so many great tallows. You got to put tallow on your skin. That'll help a lot. And you go Carnivore. The plants contain estrogens, progesterones, and testosterones. They contain all the things that we're dying from. Those like crazy plants. They know what they're doing, don't they? Yeah. Let's see. Losing followers is just busy. Christmas time. Have so much more to do. No, Mimi from Vienna. I listen. I'm just, the marketers that want my money. And again, I have all honor to them, by the way. So I'm just, we're all just on the move. You're right. I have not watched so many people in a while because it's Christmas. I love you. I do my very best to be here 11 o'clock in Vienna. To my Viennese. Starling, Africa. Good morning. Pula is in the house. Good morning, grateful. Run to the meat and butter, not junk food. Make the change. Be patient and persevere. See, this is Kiltz's meal, right? It's got butter. This is raw beef that I eat, right? It's dry aged. This happens to be my Bighorn Mountain Wyoming Wagyu. Uh, oh, uh, you eat the fat. That's where it's at. You want to eat the butter. Listen, this is the building block of your life. And in actuality, cooked butter, cooked meat may not be as good for you. Isn't that kind of crazy? You think I should get Joe Rogan on the show? But I really want you on the show. I want your stories of how you have healed on a carnivore lifestyle. Faith in God, always first. Look in the mirror. There he it is. Eat fatty meat. One meal a day is all you need, my friends. I know, but you can have a steak snack and you can buy all the packaged stuff, but I just kind of like get the beef freezer and pull it out, dry age it some more, salt it up, slice it up, eat it up. And the most important thing is go to work every day, right? Michael Pregler, let's see, Danielle Condon, Jackie Brown. Let's see, good morning. Would this Bavaria enzyme blocker there putting in animal feed restrict nutrients? Listen, all I can tell you is the plants contain way more toxins than the meat ever does. Jackie, I don't lose my shirt over it. I go meet my rancher, my farmer, know where your food's coming from, and go out there and meet them and ask them, hey, what do you feed your animals? Great. What do you feed your chickens, your turkeys, your fish? I don't eat fish. It stinks. I stick to fatty red meat, and I do it rare to raw. I went to the York last night, had an amazing ribeye. Danny, my good friend Danny, has been running that place for over 10 years. It's in Armory Square, but you got to say, I want it Kiltz style, black and blue. That's what I do. And if you serve it to me any more than that, it's going back to the kitchen. Right, Pula, good morning. Junk food. Run to the meat. Oh, and then I got to give a shout out to my good friend Amy. Where's Amy Hosp and Lynn Devosky, this is their coloring book, but it's called Superhuman Power Foods for Humanity. What are you eating, my brothers and sisters? And I know I grew up on cereal, salad, fruits and vegetables, and all the pizza, pasta, bread, and the yickety yak, but it took me 55 beautiful, amazing years of life for me to go carnivore. Prior to that, it was Atkins and paleo and keto and Weight Watchers and all the stupid shit. It's not stupid, but when I went carnivore, arthritis, psoriasis, migraines, bowel bleeding gone in 1 month. Never felt better. Depression, anxiety, fear gone. You are the fearless one of life, and you don't have to do anything but be you and know that God is within you, right? Lene Jackson, thank you. Good morning, and God bless every one of us. Absolutely. Lee Esther, thank you. Say hello to Laszlo's, and we are depleting our deuterium by eating fatty meat, slowing down on the water, less water. And I do mine out of glass. Because you gotta wonder about all the plastics, right? And is it possible? Like we shed skin. I don't know. Does glass shed glass? It's better, right? It's better. One day things. I would also suggest reading the Quran. The themes are similar, which is crazy. They're all similar in all the Bibles, right? Read all the human Bibles. They're our philosophy. It's like Marcus Aurelius Meditations. It's all just our social, cultural histories. That's all the Bibles are. And we're all working to share the same damn concepts and ideas. Boomin, awesome. Ozzy, awesome. SMF Carnivore, awesome. Great day. Dwayne, good morning, Dr. Kiltz, feeling awesome and awesome. God has been so good to me. God is so good to Kiltzy every day. Listen, I have no idea when I'm going to die. I am joyful for this day. I die and I'm reborn every day. And I personally read the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Tao Te Ching. I read them all. I was raised Catholic. I became an atheist. Then I kind of managed to the agnostic stage. And as a scientist, I said, no God, until he punished me with loss, pain, sorrow, regret, negativity. And I grew up in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. Can you believe it? And I'm here as just another human being like you, sharing the word in the way. And the word in the way is simply, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for this day, every day in every way. I am grateful to you. Simon Flant, how you doing? You got to check out my friend Simon Hill. He's a vegetable nutritionist mostly. I was on the Ellen Fisher podcast. We had a great conversation, and I was listening and learning. I disagreed. I believe, unfortunately, the plants are the poisonous killers of all of us in any significance or frequency. But if you happen to be allergic to it, it could take you down right away, right? This way of life is a definite life-changing thing. All the energy in the world feels like I'm 18 again. Michael Bregler, Kiltz is 18. I've never felt so good. Roggy Bear, how you doing from Scotland? Rogie. Brandon, I love eating lots of meat during Christmas. Eat the meat, be the master. Okay. If you have a piece of cookie, cake, or ice cream, don't lose your shirt over it. But when you take it off and people look at you and say, wow, they're built because we eat meat. And then we just repeat. And don't forget, you got to lift the weights of life, and the weights of worry are taking you down. But when you give it up to God, God will solve all your damn ass amazing problems. Faith in God. My good friend Scott Everson, meetup coming in May in Gatlinburg. We're going to put out lots of feelers on that, and you got to go to a meetup. I will be in Phoenix, Arizona, I think it is. Is it Scottsdale, Phoenix? With Healing Humanity. Heal humanity every day. Love and kindness makes the world go round for everybody. Marvin Malley. Brandon is eating steak raw, bad. No, raw steak, fatty raw steak is the best thing to eat. You want to focus on the fat. And if you're fat and you've been labeled as obese, I want you to look in the mirror and look at that hot, amazing strength within you. You are amazing, whatever size, shape, age you are, but obesity causes zero disease. The fat is the fuel and the building blocks for your body. You do not burn sugar ever. Look up glycobiology. You got to look up glycobiology. Most humans don't know anything about glycobiology. The glycobiome, look up glycosylation. My good friend Richard Smith, Keto Pro. He and I were having a great conversation about sugars. You see, you don't eat protein, sugars, or fat. You eat plants or animals or bugs, right? Plants, animals, or bugs. That's what you eat, right? Products from those things. They all have all these things in them. Some of them may have more amino acids or sugars or fatty acids, but I bet we don't know shit about what's in the food you eat. That's what I can tell you. I don't, but that's why I eat the fatty meat. I typically eat one meal a day at night. I do my 30 to 60 minutes of walking on the master track, but just go out in life. I was at the airport in London at Heathrow, and I just went for a nice walk around the place rather than go sitting in the lounge. I was walking and talking to my brother Ray. We had such a good time. It was so beautiful. And listen, if you haven't talked to a brother, a sister, a friend, a parent in a long time, just send them a message. I love you. Just send them a message. I love you. That's all you need to do. And I love you is simply that, right? Jonathan Fay, consistent Kiltzy. Good morning. Consistency is the key, right? Then have faith in God, right? Right? Death is as sure for that which is born as birth is for that which is dead. Therefore, grieve not what is inevitable. The Bhagavad Gita. I'm telling you, you got to read the Quran, the New, the Old Testament, the Bhagavad Gita, the Tao Te Ching. Read. Raw is rocking radically good. Melted butter or tallow goes right through me, but I don't do melted butter. You got to eat the solid. You got to eat the solids. I don't eat the melted shit. I eat the raw shit, and raw is radically the best for all of us. A little Kiltz Cups. I'm going to be in the studio tonight. I'll maybe do a live from the studio tonight. Take some Q's and A's from the team in the studio. Kiltz's pottery studio, the shack, the pottery, the ceramic shack. No, you got to do the raw meat is best. I don't do fish. It stinks. There's not enough fat in it. Fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day, and a faith in God. And yes, in these holiday seasons, you might have a bite of a cookie, cake, or ice cream. Don't lose your shit, right? You are strong, loving, kind, generous. You're patient with the world. If you do it, enjoy it. Oh my God, what a joyful thing. Back on the journey tomorrow, right, Brother Ray? Consistency. Doctor, I think I healed from carnivore eating. Even I ate cooked meat, but my sugar addiction and cravings it's like, Yuan, it like goes. Like, I love sweetness of life, the sweet cherry on everything, right? But sweetness is a mindset, right? I am the master of the universe. I am the great giver of God's work and way. Oh. And if you go to Dr. Kiltz Keto for Fertility Cookbook, we're really working on getting it out there for the holidays. Miss Marie Emmerich and Kiltz put this together. And again, Keto for Fertility Cookbook, but it's not just for making babies. It's making a fertility, fertile life. And if you're healthy for making babies, you're healthy for everything. You got to check it out, drkiltz.com. And don't forget my good friend Courtney Luna's cookbook. Oh, she's got amazing stuff. She's so beautiful. Filet mignon, chicken salads, sipping bone broth, chicken noodle soup. And what are the new 4 cups of chicken broth, 4 large eggs, 8 ounces of chopped chicken, dark meat, 1 batch egg white noodles. Egg white noodles, page 94. Now I got to go back to 94. And it's how do you make the noodles? It's made out of egg whites, protein, gelatin, unflavored, kosher salt, and tallow. It's animal-based. See, it's all animal-based living. I call it ancestral. How about, should we do a little bit of the Daily Stoic? What do we got here for today's? This is a Ryan Hasselman. No, Ryan, oh my God, Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman, the brain. It always gets a little mixed up, right? Cordelia, how you doing? Monica Butler, thanks for stopping in. Let's see, CJ, religion is the opposite of God. Creation is evil. Subject object experience is called primal ignorance. I think religions are our social cultural belief systems. And it is the way we all kind of came together in this world to maybe better. And you don't necessarily believe in all the rules and laws of every country or of every religion. I agree with that, but God is within all of us. We are the creators of the universe. Good day, bad day, right day, wrong day, easy day, hard day. God's work is within the mindset. That's all you need to know. Jesus Christ, I think, brought the best to all of us. And he didn't want your money. He didn't carry a sword. He just says love and kindness. The primal nature of our ancient ways. This is who we are. We are radical. We're looking for the symbols up there, right? We're your symbologists. That's what it is, CJ. I love your words. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Happy Wednesday from Lisa, Barb, and Nelson. Good morning, Anita S. and Yuhan. Doctor and Cooking book has too much for me. I agree with you. Listen, what's Kiltz's cookbook? It's simple. Occam's razor. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. Simplicity is the way. We're working on our new cookbook with the same thing, more simplicity. Today is the 18th, the Daily Stoic. What do you got from Hasselman and Holiday? Marcus Aurelius, both Alexander the Great and his mule keeper were brought to the same place by death. They were either received into the all generative reason, or scattered among the atoms. Marcus Aurelius wrote that like 2,000 years ago, right? Alexander the Great and his mule keeper were brought to the same place by death. They were either received into the all generative reason or scattered among the atoms. We're being regenerated. We are the atoms of the universe, the gods. We are the storytellers, right? Ram Tras. Good morning, Francis, Michael Keene. Great day in God's paradise. And Nanny Kegley, thank you for stopping in. Kiltz is on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, X2. We're working on all these things. Alia Wells joined us. We're looking for editors, writers, creators. Most of it's going to be just per diem work. Always looking for creatives to be part of the Kiltz Mighty Tribe, helping heal humanity by the word and the way. Recently, you saw that Brian Thompson was taken down by and because of something that the young man who put him down, who is suffering, I believe, due to problems due to our recommended diets, and the healthcare system is failing all of us. I think it's too costly. We gotta all work on other ways to help and heal for sure. Vivo en Denver, Colorado. Awesome. Hola. Tiene personal que habla español mi entesta. Chris, we're working on our CNY fertility Spanish team is growing. Dr. Brown, Dr. Sever Brown, Dr. Gomez, Fernando, Dr. Arroyo, many. We're growing the Spanish team, Dr. Verdiales, and we are here for you. And all you have to do is have faith in God every single day. Don't forget to read The Way of the Christ. This is by Don Curtis. I love his writings. The immutable thrust of spirit is always steering in us, moving through us. Spirit is always thrusting itself into our consciousness, into our very beings. What is spirit? Spirit is the power that knows itself. God is not a spirit. God is spirit. Spirit is God mind. Let us allow spirit itself to instruct us in all things. If there is anything we want to know, we need only address the spirit that indwells all things, and it will reveal itself to us. Where is spirit? Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend to heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in Sheol, thou art there. There is no place where spirit is not. Spirit is the essence of everything. Spirit is universal intelligence. Spirit is the presence of God. 7 main aspects of spirit are life, love, light, power, peace, beauty, joy. Don Curtis, you got to check his stuff out. He's a rock star. Love the dude. The dude was in the 10 Commandments, where they separated the waters in order to walk through, and then the mighty power of God covered up those that were attacking. Nanny Kegley, good morning. Let's see. Adita Lapsley, Dr. Kiltz, thank you for all your wisdom. What about if your family is the one who is on the wrong side? There is no wrong side. It's all God's side. Love and forgive everything in life. That's the power of the universe. You must love and forgive everything. There is no wrong side. It's all God's side. God puts all these things in our path to make us stronger, better, loving more people. This is the only key, right? That's all you need to do. That is it. Have faith in God, and God is where? In the mirror. Trust in the way, and it's God's way. And God is good. God is great always. And again, who is God? God is us. The thoughts you think creates the thing in your life. This is why if you're claiming someone else is wrong, you are the one that's creating the wrong. See, the mind is the creator of the story. Three Magic Words, U.S. Anderson, or The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. And I'm just taking words I've learned from others. I have no idea what the right answer is, but you're right. Thank you. You're right. Thank you. You're right. Now, I may disagree on your thoughts and way for me, but I love you in what you are doing for you. But no doubt about it, we are the warriors. We are the warriors of the words. And the words, I take them from what Jesus Christ's words have been written down by our brothers and sisters of eternity, because these were taken from our ancients who wrote and spoke the words first, and then they wrote them down and they shared them around the globe for all of us to be better. Isn't that right? Lapsley, Pula, Aliyah Wells, congrats on a new adventure with Doc, the team, party on. Anita, link to a great listen. It's simply the word is the way. Whatever you think is a word game, right? We are playing a word game. That's all this is. What was meant for bad, God has used for good. Meaning God is always, you think it's bad, but ultimately those bad things of yesterday become the good of today and tomorrow. We must suffer in order to strengthen. We must feel the powers of his love even when it hurts. That's what he is saying. The word is the way, and what words you think create your day. Have faith in God all the way, and all you need to do is listen and learn through the great, great ancients. God is where? Within all of us. Thanks for stopping in for the Hour of Power. Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility doc. I've suffered through life in many ways. I went carnivore almost 15 years ago, and I healed my arthritis, psoriasis, bowel bleeding, hemorrhoids, bladder bleeding, kidney stones, migraines. I may have been ADHD, OCD, depression, dyslexia, all those things gone. And worry, fear, regret, judgment, negativity, adios, my brothers and sisters. And if you're feeling uncomfortable, it means you're going in the right direction. And I can tell you that you are where you're supposed to be. And everything that's ever happened to you happened in God's perfection always. And that's the hard thing for most of us to bring to the front of the line. Everything in God's goodness and right time. Always. You can go higher, for within yourself, you are greater than you think. You are the great creator of the universe. It is all within the mindset. The mind is the master of the mission. That's all it is. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? But what are you painting and pottery? My good friend Erica Arntz is a great painter. I've been doing painting for about 25 years. My daughter and I went to Pompidou in Paris, the Modern Art Museum, and it was kind of like it was like he's throwing paint or a dot on a canvas, and they're like, well, yeah, that's art. You are the artist already. Your DNA is driven to the art of life. So simple, is it not? Instagram question button. If you have a question, here to answer about keto, faith, fitness, fantastic creativity. I have eaten walnuts, Trudeau for trees, but I don't eat seeds, nuts, fruit, fiber, vegetables. I stay away from whiskey, wine, and beer of any significance or frequency, and ultimately, The plants are the true predators. They are the predators and you are the prey. And you've been led to believe that eating plants is good for you. Well, it's good for us. It's good for, well, let's see, it's good for your sickness and illness that you'll need to spend a lot of money on healthcare that won't cover you properly. And it actually will give you advice that's hurting you, unfortunately. And I'm a fertility doc. I do a lot of standard medicine. But what I've learned, unfortunately, or fortunately, it all is a lie to keep you sheep instead of the lions you be. Eat the meat, be the master, eat the mush, weak and meek. And that's as simple as that. Right on, right? It's all a lie. A lion's lie. Bevy, Asu, thank you. God is good. God is great. God is where? In the amazing mirror of life, right? You're the creator of the story. You are the master of the story, right? Max Sarte, lots of love from Paraguay. My Paraguayan, Paraguay. I got to get to Paraguay. Listen, we're all on the journey. D. Lee. There's definitely enough money in the healthcare sector. It's just neither spent on doctors or patients, but huge margin gets siphoned by insurance and pharmaceutical companies. Jason. That's why maybe what we're doing here, my good friend Sean Baker, Rivera Health, working to create a platform of knowledge. See, invest in the knowledge that you need to have in life, books and podcasts. But ultimately, when I went carnivore after years of a plant-based diet, all my diseases went away after years of doctors, drugs, dissections. And ultimately, I'm not blaming the insurance companies or anyone else. No blame to anyone out there. I take full responsibility for everything happening in my life. God gifted those things to me, but I'm learning that healthcare is usually give me your money care. Yeah. And I run a large fertility practice that does a lot of standard fertility medicine, but I also focus on alternatives, complementary, right? Eastern, Western, acupuncture, massage, meditation, prayer. But carnivore, of all the things I've ever learned in life, carnivore is the diet to take you to the next level. And don't believe me, right? You want to find the science that's going to answer the question? Ain't doing it. Ain't going to happen. The American College, let's see, the HHS Public Access, the American Journal of OBGYN, the importance of nutrition in pregnancy and lactation, lifelong consequences. I'm bringing this up again and again and again and again. The experts tell us, they tell us to eat. Give me a second here. I got to find the page here. Oh, there it is. They tell us to eat a plant-based foods, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, herbs, spices, olive oil, fish, poultry, and red wine. Listen, I am learning to take it to myself. Get to the gym every day. Go do your workout. Go to the studio, right? You do your stand-up desk. You do your walking pad, right? You are the master worker of your life, right? And I have trust in God over anyone and anything else. And God, Berlin Anna, is in the mirror, right? Cornelius, Samson Roy, G Diamond, my brothers and sisters, rock on. And what do you think if we create a sort of a platform you could invest a little extra to get your questions answered, right? Or we have some private groups. Okay, maybe, right? We'll do all those things, right? And we are here to heal humanity. Look at my good friend, Carrie Mann, Homestead Howe, and Adam Lacey. We're joining the cause for healing humanity. Absolutely. Currently 8 weeks pregnant, carnivore, and haven't gained weight. Should I know? Eat the fatty meat. Eat the fatty meat, raw fatty meat, butter, eggs, cream, and plants are poisonous for humans. That is all it is. Plants are absolutely poisonous. Good morning, Ryan. David, my pains and arthritis went away also. Thanks. The inspiration. David B., I love you, my brother. My brothers and sisters around the globe, we are here to help humanity heal. And you do that when you have faith in God first. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, we're Hindu, Buddhist, Sikh, or you're agnostic, I have faith in God, in God, in God, because God is where? Everywhere. And the writings of human religions are part of the path. That's all they are. Okay, some of the laws and rules might be a little restrictive, and you might say, nah, not me. That's okay. It's simple, though. Give me your fears and worries and have faith. Jesus Christ did not start a church. He just wanted to share the mission that the peasants, the meek shall inherit the earth. And what he meant by that, if you understand God is within you, then you understand the power you control in the universe. I don't care your size, shape, age, weight, gender, or your money in the bank. It don't matter. You control the universe because God is good and God is great. God is love always. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Update on when Houston and McAllen clinics will be open sometime in the new year. We're really working on it right now. We're doing some designs. We're completing some contracts, leases, and those sort of things. Let's see. Asia and Esteban, bring them on board. We're working on Austin, Dallas. I'm working on LA area, Northern California. I'm working on Minneapolis area. I'm working on all of the country and the globe. We're working on home monitoring. We're working on a package, including travel. We're working on kicking ass and changing it up in this world. Our job, your job, is to help build a fertile life. And you want to help your brothers and sisters that are suffering. And some of them are angry. They bring anger to the front of the stage, but it's their pain, right? Luigi, or whoever, Brian Thompson, that was the United Healthcare guy, was taken down by a unhappy, pained, sorrowed, hurting person. And I believe our modern ways of negative, nasty diets that we're eating, incorrect diets are damaging our brains, and the medical systems that we work in are harming many people. And I'm in it. So I'm not blaming anyone, but it really is. My job in life is to put out a message that you can heal yourself. I believe carnivore is the best, but if you do fat, add animal fat, cook the plants well, minimize the frequency, eat one meal a day or less, and have faith in God first. That is it. Have faith in God first, right? Lauren Dolahite. How you doing, Lauren? Great day, God's paradise. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in for the hour of power. My back and neck pain went away on carnivore. Chiropractors told me nothing would help. Carnivore, fatty meat, salt, water, one meal a day, and faith in God, That takes care of everything. Slow down. You don't need to have to do all the crazy exercise. Your body is already masterful and powerful. Your muscles are there. The problem is you're poisoning your body on plant-based low-fat diet, right? 502 Sniper, Awesome 66, Lizardo, Lauren Michelle, Awesome Coco Mik, Awesome Mitchell 3. An update on when the clinics Houston and McAllen are coming soon. We're working on LA, Southern California, Irvine. I'm working on Phoenix, Arizona. We're working with Sama to bring home monitoring to you, that you could simply do your ultrasounds. We need to do less to get more. And change is coming, my brothers and sisters. Every single day, you must love the change of your life. Loss, pain, right? They left me. My God, gift. Oh my God, I got sick. Gift. Oh my God, I have no money. Gift. CNY Syracuse has been an absolute terrible experience for my first time there, my first time IUI. I am sorry. Mrs. Dean forever. Text Kiltz 315-416-9872. I am so sorry. We're here to make it better every single day. Every day. Mrs. Dean forever. You're welcome to text Kiltz 315-416-9872. We'll make it better. And if it's not going right, I want to know about it. I appreciate you. If I don't know, I can't make it better. Let's see if I can put that there for you guys. 315-416-9872. Here to make it better for you, Mrs. Dean Forever. Awesome. God bless you. Thank you for stopping in. You could text me at that number. We'll see what we can do to make it better. Dr. Sarowski-Meyer, he referred me there. He is wonderful, but if you text me directly, I'll make the experience better. Dr. Nelson Vasquez, Dr. Sarowski is amazing. Good morning, my friend, Dr. K, newest sidekick, Aliyah, and KMT. Join us in the morning. Love Dr. Sarowski. He's amazing. And if you have a bad experience, I want to know about it. That's it, Tracy. Awesome. Thank you. And we're working to make CNY better and better and better. But one of the problems you can see, United Healthcare and the insurance companies often don't pay us for the work. And our human beings sometimes gets challenged in how we're spoken to. But our job is to bring up the arms of love even in that. So that's what we want to know, how we can all be better every single day. And please let me know what your experience was and how I can make it better. All right, got to go move the body and eat fatty steak today. Have a great day. Awesome, David B. Thank you for being here. Paul from England. Awesome, Paul. How you doing, Paul? Dr. Anidra Marie Johnson, can you please explain home monitoring works? Well, we're going to be sending out a vaginal probe ultrasound, and you'll be able to do your home ultrasounds, which will help people save time, right? Time and money. And we're also going to be working to get your blood drawn where you work, at your house, or local. But we're working on ways to make it easier and better. We're going to be working with your OBGYN around the countries and around the globe, right? We're working with you around the globe and making your life better. That's what my job is. Matthew Tremblay, good morning. Dr. Kiltz and everyone. Thank you, Mimi from Vienna. God bless to you, my brothers and sisters. I appreciate the like, subscribe, or the comments. Hey, Dr. Kiltz, you don't know what you're talking about. I agree. You're right. I don't. Morning. Let's see. Thomas Aslam. Is that it? Moj des la Ramaz. Thank you. Ashran, thank you. I will take a look, Mrs. Dean Forever. Thank you. I appreciate you. We want to make it better. No excuses. Excuses are the pain you feel to move you forward, right? That's it. Leaving for Denver tomorrow, so I'm just popping in. Thank you, Ashran. I appreciate you. Husband sperm count and not a single person has addressed that. Text me. Supposed to lay there afterwards because no, you don't have to lay there afterwards. Told the lady pushed me on the bed. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. We're here to help you in one way or another. Please, God bless you. We can make it better every day, can't we? Attitude of life. Let's see. Misha, Coco Misha, Alexander, BCX. Thank you. Mrs. Dean Forever. Please text Kiltzy. We'll make it better. You got to read the book, A Scientific Analysis of Homo Carnivorous, Why We Should Eat Meat. That's it. Mrs. Dean Forever, I'm here to help you. Whitney, when are you expecting to have a Nashville location? We're just signed a lease for Nashville Monitoring Center, and we are working to help you through ultrasounds, blood testing, HSGs, hysteroscopies, all of those things. Love. You got to have an attitude of loving life. You know what? Oh my God. My steak wasn't perfect. I ate it. And I just threw a bunch more butter on it. Oh my God, it was so good. Some salt and butter at the York. Excuses are tools to make moments of nothing. Monuments of nothing, right? Is that a Ray? Excuses are tools to make monuments of nothing. Thank you, Ray. All of us, again, we're working to make life better and better. Jules of London, Kiltzy, Quite a while I've been on. Sorry I didn't get to meet you when you were in UK. Hope you enjoyed your visit and the steak. Oh my God, I had such a great time in UK. I'm coming back. When? I don't know. Oh my God, Richard Thomas, Richard Smith, and Stephen Thomas, UK Carnivore, and Keto Pro. We're gonna get those amazing guys back on, right? Veronica, thank you. Mrs. Dean forever. God bless you and thank you. I know and I love Dr. Sorosky. He's amazing. I can't be there always, but I'm working to bring my team to make it better. Making it better. Last month, does the laparoscopy have to be done on a certain day of the cycle? Any time of the cycle for that hysteroscopy, laparoscopy, in my opinion. Attitude for life, purpose, discipline, gratitude, all you need. Eat the meat, be the beast. The beast. I love the beauty and the beast. Listen, good morning, Kathy Accurso. How you doing? Great day, God's paradise. You got to pick up this book by Judy Cho and Nutrition with Judy, Carnivore Cure. Really love it. And also Dr. Kiltz's Daily Inspirations. It's on Amazon. You get a hard copy, soft copy. It's all about life. Enlightened path. The greatest worth is self-mastery. Atisha. That's all this life is about. Self-mastery. Self-control, right? Oh my God, born 26 years ago. Oh my God, amazing, Mrs. Dean. Everything happens for a reason, and the reason is always God's goodness and love. Always God's goodness and love. That is it. That is it. God's goodness and love. That's it always, right? God is good. God is great. The ambition for many of us in life is to find the state of enlightenment. As we gather life's experience, we are inundated with messages and options from others, opinions. Be this, try this, you are this. Cleverly disguised as support, these messages take us away from our core and essence of being when we are born into this world. And as we travel along life's path, we gather understanding of the world at large by observing, classifying, collecting, and becoming what's expected rather than what we truly are. But ultimately, even those expectations are part of the building blocks of making you the master of your life. Right on. And we are building it every day in every way. Simply say, thank you, God, Lord, creator, for the day. And God is where? In the mirror. And we are the mirror of life. We are the reflection of the universe. So be glad to help all out there. Thank you so much. Let's see, indulge. Thank you. My CNY, my Dr. Kiltz Instagram. Thank you for being here. My Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Thank you. Much coming in the new year, but you do the work today of what you want for tomorrow and look at all that God has given you from yesterday with love, always with love, right? MZ Cooks was diagnosed with breast and lung cancer, as well 17-year-old sister was diagnosed with uterine cancer that can't be treated by chemo, radiation. Carnivore. Mrs. Dean forever. Carnivore is a life-saving diet for cancer people. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, fatty meat, salt, water. Have faith in God. We never lose anyone. I got my picture of my good friend Craig Humphrey, Jim Slotnick, Dave Kilmer, my mother, my father, my sister. I've got pictures of them everywhere because where are they? They're the mindset. They're in the heart of life. We always have them with us, but what your sister and mother is suffering from, I believe, is secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. That's it. And everything happens for a reason. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. That's so simple, is it not? Tracy, Aaron Nolan. Love you, Dr. Kiltz. Listen to each morning from sunrise, Surprise, Arizona. Please tell me where the meetup is in Scottsdale, January 4th. Aaron, go to Healing Humanity for that information. Healing Humanity with Carrie Mann, and it'll tell you the dates. I will be there. My good friends are there. We're sharing. Laura Spath and her husband are there. Carrie and Adam, really rock stars on Healing Humanity. And I suffered for years arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, bowel bleeding. And I've seen too many people die of suicide, of depression, of cancers, of all sorts of diseases. But faith in God is always first, and God is where in the mirror. Second, all things happen the way they're supposed to, and have faith in God and eat the fatty meat. Fatty meat, butter, faith, and fasting. And don't forget, this is Kiltz's meals. Eats raw fatty meat, raw butter, and salt, and throws in some water, right? Yeah. I sometimes do some salami. Eat butter. You got to eat the butter. The butter is always better in life. You got to eat the butter, my brothers and sisters. How to help my sister's menopause symptoms. Butter, eliminate plants. Already her arteries. No, plants. You got to look at Thomas Seyfried, look at Sean Baker, look at Anthony Chafee, look at Kiltz's stuff. We're putting out more and more videos on health and wellness through a animal-based diet. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day, and have faith in God. And go out to sunlight therapy, red light therapy, cold water therapy, hot water therapy, all part of the journey, right? Crazy, right? Yep. Mrs. Dean forever. I know what you're suffering from. I'm so sorry. And imagine that God is always gifting us what's supposed to happen in life, and be loving, kind, generous always. Anita S., God bless you. Make your day fantastic. Juhan, doctor, I start meditation after read your book, Living Your Best Life, so help me a lot. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. Have faith in God today. And all things of yesterday happen the way they're supposed to, always. Pancreatic cancer diagnosis, and my mom is saying she should stay away from fatty meat. Is the best thing to eat. Fatty raw meat, faith and fasting. Plants. I mean, are we going to really trust? This is what the experts tell pregnant lactating women to eat. Plant-based, vegetables, fruit, whole grains, legumes, nuts, herbs, spices, olive oil, fish, poultry, and red wine. And they say that up to 40% of calories from fat. This is bullshit. Do we really trust our healthcare system? The cost, the suffering, right? It's crazy. Beef food for fibroids. Fibroids are caused by goitrogenic foods. Look up goitrogenic foods. This is crazy. Goitrogens. We need goitrogens. They're cruciferous vegetables are crucifying you. That's all. We don't trust them. We trust you, though. Blessed and based. Listen, I don't even trust Kiltz, but I'm like, the first thing I'll talk about is faith in God. I don't care what religion you want to be or not. God is within us. We are the master energy of the universe. And eat fatty meat. We are lions. We are not sheep. But you've been domesticated to believe you're the sheep. Bull effing you know what, right? Tracy, beef is the best thing to eat, and you've been brainwashed by, Bill Gates. What does Bill Gates tell you to eat? Fake meat made out of plants. Does that make any sense for the lions? Zero. Listen, we are here, right? My wife was told to drink red wine in the night feeds to help baby sleep. Isn't that freaking crazy? If your doctor is saying that red wine is good, I think you want to say, doctor, you've been brainwashed. You are drunk on the incorrect information. Trust in God first. Look in the mirror. Eat the fatty meat. Stop eating plants of any significance or frequency. If you have a little bit from time to time, enjoy them. But they're not good for you unless there's a famine. You can't find food. You need something, right? All right. Beef, goitrogenic foods, which are basically cruciferous vegetables, seeds and nuts and fruits and vegetables, are killing you. I love you, my brothers and sisters. I have to get on my calls. I got a busy, beautiful day. And the most important thing to do in life is go to work every day. And whatever it is, it's not for the return. It's for the mastery of you giving to others every day. Happy day, Bevy. God bless you, my brothers and sisters. Awesome. Take care. See ya tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. with Kiltz.